Hey folks, it's your boy Mr. Talks Black, back with another video. Today we're talking about Night of Champions. I'm going to give my prediction for each match. We are also on the road to 1,000 subs, so make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I don't really see much happening with this match. I think they should have this match on Raw because the crowd probably is not going to give Kross a reaction. It would make more sense if you did it in America, where he has some buzz. But I would probably assume Sami wins since they're in Saudi Arabia. But there will probably be interference by Karrion Kross's wife. Honestly, I forgot her name, but yeah, I would assume she's probably going to interfere in this match. But this match is really just going to be meaningless. Next match is Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. This is going to be a street match, so this is probably going to be a brutal match. You're probably going to see some tables and some chairs, maybe even a golf cart. I don't know if you remember a couple years ago when Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair had a match, and they was using a golf cart. So you might see something like that. I say you might even see a similar match like that with these two. I think if Raquel can use her size and her height against Rhea, then she should be able to win this match. What she did on Monday, it really showed that Raquel can be this big monster. She basically just manhandled Rhea Ripley, picked her up and just slammed her through that table with ease. So I think we should honestly have Raquel win this match because I think we need more monster women out there. Because I know we got Nia Jax, we got Jade Cargill, but Raquel she's harder than both of those women, if I'm correct. So we need a monster on Raw. I think they're both Nia Jax and Jade are both on SmackDown. So Raw needs their own female monster, and that's Raquel Rodriguez. You got Roxanne Perez that can help her out, help her win matches and stuff, which I think that's what's going to happen at Saudi Arabia. I think Raquel is going to get help from Roxanne Perez, and it's going to mess up Rhea, and Raquel is going to pin Rhea, which I think that would be a big win for Raquel Rodriguez. Now this is one of the matches I really want to see. You got Jacob Fatu versus Solo for the United States Championship. I think this is going to be a great match. I might say this is probably going to be one of the best matches of the night with Jacob versus Solo. Solo has been, he's been doing pretty solid these last couple of weeks, in my honest opinion, and I think everybody disagrees with it. He could beat Jacob Fatu, but I definitely don't see that happening. Jacob Fatu, he's going to hold that belt till like next year, so I don't really see him losing anytime soon. Now this is going to be a brutal match. You're going to have a lot of Samoan drops, a lot of headbutts, a lot of slaps, a lot of kicks. You're going to also have interferences. I can already see Jeff Cobb coming out there, and then Jim is going to come out there and help Jacob. Honestly, I'll be realistic. I feel like Solo is kind of more the babyface than Jacob, honestly, because the way Jacob is, he doesn't really feel like he's a babyface. In my honest opinion, he's kind of like a heel and a babyface. He just doesn't, to me, he doesn't look like a babyface character, in my honest opinion. But yeah, we might see that new Samoan dude that just showed up to help Solo out. But I don't know, he might show up or he might not. But I don't see Jacob losing, so I got Jacob Fatu winning this match. But this is going to be one of the best matches of the night. Now the next match, you got the Queen of the Ring. Winner gets a Women's Championship match of her brand at SummerSlam. You got Jade Cargill versus Asuka. Now this can go either way. A lot of folks are saying they want Jade Cargill. A lot of folks are saying they want Asuka. This match, I don't know who's going to win. I'm going to just go ahead and say Jade Cargill because the way they're pushing her right now, I would just assume that they must want her to, win, and they want her to take the belt off of Tiffany Stratton. Now this match between these two is probably going to be a lot of botches. Now what I've noticed, Jade Cargill has been doing a lot of botches. I think she botched on Monday, against Roxanne. I think somebody in the chat coming on one of my shorts saying that the ref helped her out. Nah, I think that was just a botch. I think she was supposed to pin her the first time, but she didn't have her. I think she didn't have her shoulder on the ground, so she had to, I think, tell her to, adjust her shoulder, something like that. But yeah, you probably are going to see a bunch of botches with this, man. Hopefully not too many botches. That's one thing that Jade does got to fix. She does botch like a good bit, but it's not just them. I mean, a lot of the women and men are botching. You look, a lot of the matches just nothing but botches because they're not wrestling. I think C-Jack said it that these folks, nobody's wrestling. They don't do house shows no more and all that type of stuff. And that's why you got so many botches nowadays. Like, you need people like Jade Cargill and other female wrestlers and other male wrestlers to have these house shows to help them get better in the ring. But I'm not going to keep going over that. But yeah, I got Jade Cargill winning this match. Now, we got Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton in the King of the Ring final. Winner gets a World Championship match of his brand at SummerSlam. From what I've seen from a lot of folks, they're saying that this might be the show where Cody might show some type of heelish behavior. He might win in a dirty way. He's not going to be a heel just yet, but he's going to show a glimpse of him turning heel. And this is probably going to be the way we get John Cena to go back face. But this might be one of the best things we can get right now is Cody turning heel against Randy Orton. Now, last year, Randy was in the King of the Ring final last year, too. And he lost to Gunther. You know what I mean? But if Randy wins this, I think everybody would be shocked. If Randy... actually, fuck it. Either one of them could turn heel. Randy could turn heel, or Cody can do some type of heelish move. And we know Randy Orton does not care about being buddy's buddy. He will betray you in a heartbeat. He does it all the time. We can honestly have a heel Randy Orton versus John Cena. I still think, in my opinion, I want Randy Orton to beat John Cena because those two are like the biggest rivals against each other, in my honest opinion. But this can go either way. I'm gonna assume they're gonna have Cody win. I don't think he deserves to win, to be honest. I'm not on the Cody hype train anymore. But if Cody can win this in a heel fashion, that's gonna change the whole game. Okay, maybe not the whole game, but that's gonna change something. So I got Cody winning this match. On to the last match of the card, the main event. CM Punk versus John Cena for the WWE World Championship. Now, I think we all know this is going to be a sloppy match. They both are very rusty, especially John Cena. He's working with CM Punk. I don't know if they still got the chemistry like that, but this is going to be a slow match. As long as the match is better than John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, like from WrestleMania, I'll call this match great. As long as it's better than that match. Anything that's better than that match, I'm cool with it. I know this is going to be a slow match. I don't know if we're going to get any interference unless R-Truth or aka Ron Killings comes out there and just starts beating the side of John Cena again. I don't really see none of that happening at Saudi Arabia. Honestly, I think they just want to get all these matches done as quick as possible and get the fuck out of Saudi Arabia, in my honest opinion. But I 100% think John Cena is going to win. I don't see why they would have CM Punk win in Saudi Arabia when he more likely he probably want to win in Chicago or somewhere else that's in the States. But yeah, my prediction is I got John Cena winning, and it's gonna be Cody versus John Cena at SummerSlam. Now, give me time, folks, to get used to doing stuff like this, doing these predictions and stuff. You can tell I'm kind of a little bit nervous by the stutter a little bit, but I want to get used to doing stuff like this in the future. So just give me some time, and I promise you I'm gonna get better at doing this stuff. We also, like I said, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. Last time I looked, we was at 996. So hopefully my next video we will hit 1,000 subs. I do want to just say I appreciate everybody that's comment, like, share, whatever on my videos and shorts. I just want to say thank you all and have a great day.